Hi, my name is Marisela from the Center for Healthy Communities, and for today's nutrition lesson, I will be covering the importance of vegetables and how we should always try to include more veggies into our meals. I will also be sharing some healthy snack ideas and some interesting fruit and veggie fun facts. So stick around. Thanks.
You may be asking yourself, what foods are in the vegetable group? Any vegetable or 100% vegetable juice counts as a member of the vegetable group. Vegetables may be raw or cooked, fresh, frozen, canned, or dry dehydrated, and may be whole, cut up, or mashed. No matter how you consume your veggies, you will still get all the vitamins and nutrients it provides. And did you know that based on their nutrient content, vegetables are actually organized into 5 subgroups? We have the dark green vegetables, starchy vegetables, red and orange vegetables, beans and peas, and other vegetables. According to my plate, the amount of vegetables you need to eat depends on your age, sex, and level of physical activity. The amount each person needs can vary between 2 and 3 cups each day. Those who are very physically active may need more. Why is it so important to eat your vegetables? Eating vegetables provides health benefits, such as nutrients that are vital for your overall health and maintenance of your body. For instance, people who eat more vegetables and fruits as part of an overall healthy diet are likely to have a reduced risk of some chronic diseases. Vegetables are important sources of many nutrients, including potassium, dietary fiber, folate, vitamin A, and vitamin C. Diets rich in potassium can help with maintaining a healthy blood pressure. Vegetable sources of potassium include sweet potatoes, white beans, beet greens, soybeans, lima beans, spinach, lentils, and kidney beans. Dietary fiber from vegetables as part of an overall healthy diet helps reduce blood cholesterol levels and may lower risk of heart disease. Fiber is also important for proper bowel function. Fiber containing foods, such as vegetables, also help with providing a feeling of fullness with fewer calories. Folate helps the body form red blood cells. Vitamin A keeps eyes and skin healthy and helps to protect against infections. Vitamin C helps heal cuts and wounds and keeps teeth and gums healthy. Vitamin C also aids in iron absorption. Discover the many benefits of adding vegetables and fruits to your meals. They are low in fat and calories while providing fiber and other key nutrients. Vegetables and fruits don't just add nutrition to meals, they can also add color, flavor, and texture. Explore some of these creative ways to bring healthy foods to your table. Let's go through some of these together. Number 1, fire up the grill. Use the grill to cook vegetables and fruits. Try grilling mushrooms, carrots, peppers, or potatoes on a kebab skewer and brush with oil to keep them from drying out. Number 2, planning something Italian? Add extra vegetables to your pasta dish. Slip some peppers, spinach, red beans, onions, or cherry tomatoes into your traditional tomato sauce. Vegetables can provide texture and low-calorie bulk that satisfies. Number 3, get in on the stir-frying fun. Try something new. Stir-fry your veggies, like broccoli, carrots, sugar snap peas, mushrooms, or green beans for a quick and easy addition to any meal. Number 4, change things up for breakfast time. Liven up an omelet. Boost the color and flavor of your morning omelet with vegetables. Simply chop, saute, and add them to the egg as it cooks. Try combining different vegetables, such as mushrooms, spinach, onions, or bell peppers. And if you're not a fan of omelets, you can always just add some veggies to your scrambled eggs. Here are some ideas to get you started. For breakfast, number 1, try adding spinach to your fruit smoothies. The natural sweetness of the fruit does a really good job of disguising the spinach taste, and yet you're still getting the proper vitamins and nutrients from both the fruits and veggies. Number 2, a fan of baking? Bake some healthy carrot muffins with your family, or try baking a healthy zucchini bread, or better yet, why not both? For a snack, number 1, smear some peanut or almond butter on your celery sticks. Add raisins to create ants on the log. Number 2, try something new and eat your carrot sticks with some hummus. Number 3, have some corn tortilla chips in the pantry? Make some salsa to dip them in. For lunch or dinner, number 1, get creative with your salads. Add some chicken or tofu for protein. Make it colorful by adding shredded carrots, strawberries, spinach, orange wedges, or sweet peas. Or pack it all into a whole wheat tortilla for a yummy veggie wrap. Number 2, add some veggie toppings to your regular pizza order. It's as simple as that. Basically, when you're planning your meals and or snacks, try to think of ways you can add a veggie to it. And now for my favorite portion of this presentation, fruit and veggie fun facts. Did you know that apples are made of 25% air and that's why they float? Feel free to try out this theory at home. Cabbage is 91% water. Eggplants are actually fruits and classified botanically as berries. I did not know that one myself. Lemons contain more sugar than strawberries, but remember, this is a natural sugar from the fruit we're talking about, so keep that in mind. Strawberries are the only fruit that contain its seeds on the outer skin. The only vegetable or fruit that is never sold frozen, canned, processed, cooked, or in any other form other than fresh is lettuce. And tomatoes are a fruit, which I'm sure most of you already knew.
Hello all, Lindsay here. Today I'm going to talk about table manners. Now this is something totally personal to your household, so I'm just going to throw out some ideas that you might want to bring back to your family's table. One is no thank you when you're offered something you prefer not to have. Another is no elbows on the table. What about keeping a napkin on your lap? Waiting until everyone has been served in order for you to start eating? Maybe chewing with your mouth closed, asking someone to pass the food from across the table instead of reaching for it. These are just some ideas. Why don't you talk with your family to see what works best for you?
Along with manners, it's also nice to start a routine of setting the table before eating. This can be done in any way, but I'm going to show you a formal place setting for a meal. So as seen in the photo here, we've got the plate in the center of the setting. We've got the knife to the right with the blade facing inward and the spoon right next to that. On the left-hand side, we have the fork and the napkin. Above that on the left, we have the salad plate or the dinner roll plate, usually smaller than the main plate. And then on the right top side, we've got your drinking glass.
Hi everyone, welcome back. This week's recipe is a mixed berry chia jam.
Start by adding your berries to your pan and stir frequently.
Because you are working on a stovetop, you'll need to be careful when cooking. You're going to need a medium saucepan and heat it on medium-high heat. Be careful not to burn yourself. You'll want to be close enough to the stove to have control of your saucepan, but please be careful not to be leaning against it. Because you're mixing the fruit frequently, you'll need to hold on to your saucepan. By doing so, you'll be keeping it in place. Use the handle to the saucepan. If it's too warm, be sure to be using an oven mitten to protect your hands. Keep mixing your fruit around to prevent the juices from burning. Once they are soft and have released most of their juices, you may turn the stove off.
Berries are now in season in Northern California and are very nutritious. It's high in vitamin C and antioxidants that help us fight illness.
Next, use a fork or potato masher to mash the fruit.
Whenever cooking by boiling or steaming, you need to be very careful about not getting your face too close to the pot. The escaping steam can actually burn. When you're opening up a lid, make sure that you're opening the lid away from you.
Once this step is completed, you may add your next ingredients. Go ahead and add your chia seeds and honey.
For boiling food, keep a close eye on the pot and leave the lid cracked open so steam can escape and not boil over. For steaming food, keep the lid closed and make sure there's enough water in the pot for the entire cooking time. When draining hot liquids, like when you're making a pasta, make sure that your face is away from the steam, that you go slowly, and that you're using oven mitts.
Hope you enjoyed this recipe. Check out the tips and suggestions for this recipe to try on your next snacks.